What is a fell race?
I've got no idea.
We're about to find out why everyone told us not to do a fell race.
The downhill's a lush though. The uphill's horrible. Hate it.
So what is a fell race? We now know why no one wants to do it. Why on earth are we doing a fell race?
I've got no idea.
What is a fell race?
I've got no idea.
We're about to find out why everyone told us not to do a fell race.
I need a wee. It's not going well.
There's not toilets at a fell race. Right, let's see how bad it is. We didn't say where we were or anything. Where are we?
We're at Cockfield.
Cockfield for the fell race.
Yeah.
2 laps, 3.5k for each lap, 7k in total.
Yeah.
First lap's
First
a
lap
social.
Second lap, run as fast as you can up the hill.
Lap of the race. If you do not finish, please come and speak to me before you go home. Otherwise I have to spend all night looking for you. Avoid any unfenced depressions. This is not a joke. They are old coal mines and they might collapse under you. So if there's a crater in the ground, do not go in it.
Here we go, the first ever fell race we've ever ran, and luckily the first lap is just a social lap, so we'll get to find out what this fell running's all about before we go all out for the second lap. So let's see, is it as bad as everybody says it is? This is what I expected from a fell race. I was mentally prepared for this. Look at this hill. You can see how steep it is on the camera. Everyone's walking because it's the social lap, but hopefully we'll be able to get up it on the next lap when we're actually racing. And we are off. And some absolute cruel person has decided that this fell race was going to take place at the end of the first lap, right on the hill. So we've had to do the hill all the way up to the top, and then when we get to the top we're going to start the second lap. But that is really cruel. So I'm coming up to the start of the second lap. So we've done the hill. It's a tough hill, so it's going to be a real tough finish. But the good news is the start of this lap, you can see, is downhill. So let's fly down these hills, see where we can get to before we have to come back up. My plan here is to try and make up some ground and get as high up the field as I can before the hills really come, and they're going to hurt.
So this is fell racing apparently. Oh my god. The downhill's a lush though. The uphill's horrible. Hate it. But I love the downhill, as you know. And look at the view.
Now there's actually a crucial decision to be made here, although it doesn't look like it. Can you see that left-hand side goes up onto a ridge? Everybody's running down the middle. Now I can see Alan, who's just ahead, who's a Sunderland stroller, and you can see he was getting into trouble, so I've decided to quickly get up to the left like the other person in the distance. And if you look to the right, Alan is stuck in the mud. And he's absolutely stuck. I think 2 people have gone past him there. I've just gone past him. Wendy, also a Sunderland stroller, just behind me, has gone past him. And obviously I'm focusing on going straight forward here, but I can tell you Alan's been overtook by about 4 people because he's stuck in the mud. At the end of the race, he says to me, "Did you see when I got stuck in that bit down there?" I said, "See it, Alan? I've actually filmed it, mate, and it's going to be on YouTube, so hope you enjoy that, Alan." Right, that's the easy bit done. Now we're on the climb, and you can see we're just casually running up the side of this hill. Let's call it a mountain, shall we? There's a guy just watching. Don't think he's having a poo, I think he's taking a photo. Right, and we're carrying on. Coming to the top of the mountain now, this is where it's really tough. You can see people walking. I've never walked in a race, and I'm not going to start now. Granted, I am sort of running at walking speed. But I was trying to get past this guy here and just couldn't do it on the hill, but you can see now I'm looking over to the right, just checking nobody's coming up behind me. And now's the time to kick on. Can I get past him? Yes, I'm past him and we're on the flat now. I can tell you my legs at this stage are burning like jelly off that hill. So all I was doing is just trying to keep the speed going, keep the pace going. And to be honest, I felt like I was running so slow at this point. I don't think I was, but like I say, my legs are just so tired off that hill. And I knew from the first lap that we've got the killer hill up to the finish. So all I'm going to do now is knuckle down on this flat, look at the scenery, beautiful, and then I'm going to attack the hill. Now it's time for this dreaded climb. Look at that, that's what fell racing's all about. Running up a massive hill with no actual track to run on, just grass and your grass. So this person ahead's far too far ahead up this hill, because I know the finish it's just over the crest of that hill, not too far, so I'm not going to catch him, but I can really smell a strong scent of a Scotsman, you know. Here he comes, it's Alan. He's finally got himself out of that bog that he got stuck in, and he's managed to overtake me now on the last bit for the hill. And I know Alan because he's a Sunderland stroller and he's a strong runner, so at this point I thought, nah, you're all right. I'll just try and get up this hill with my lungs intact. So I'm still going up this hill, and I haven't measured it, but I'm pretty sure this must be the longest hill in the world. And I think this is what everybody warned us about with fell running, these never-ending hills in the middle of nowhere. But the good news is Alan's still in sight. He's caught up with the guy in front looking at it, so they're going to have a shootout for the finish, I think, because my understanding is the finish is just over to the right. Yep, you can see them starting to veer off. It's not far now. I remember it from the first lap. So let's dig deep now and just push for the finish, and that'll be the end of this epic fell race.
Come on, Evan! Hold on, Wendy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on there. Come on, Kayleigh! Keep going, well done. Come on, Kayleigh. Well done. Keep on running, Kayleigh. Well done, get there, go on. Well done. So what is a fell race? We now know why no one wants to do it.
You fell all the way down, and then you have to climb.
Oh, the uphill is brutal, isn't it? But
I loved it.
yeah, I think I really enjoyed it, you know. I quite like the uphills, as I keep saying.
I didn't think that was a bad uphill.
Oh,
the last,
was.
do you know the worst? Do you know the worst
The
bit?
first one, oh my.
No, like, you know when you get to the top?
Yeah.
And then there's a bit more till you get the finish funnel?
Yeah.
Where the grass is long, that's hard to run on, but the bit that wasn't long wasn't too bad.
Oh, it was good, I enjoyed that.
I thought the flat bit was the worst.
What have we learned?
I've learned that I must be some sort of sadist because I quite like these sort of things.
I've learned I'll probably sign up for another one because I quite enjoyed it.
And it's now making us think ultra running might not be such a bad choice.
What? That was only 2 miles.
It's alright. I mean the terrain.
It's like doing a mile race and going, yeah, the marathon will be alright.
Yeah, well, it's only 25 more, think positive.
Okay.
All about mindset.
Just another 12 laps. Right, Rachel, have you learnt anything?
No.
No. I think she's wet herself. We better go. Right, so we're... This guy, he's gone the wrong way. Look, he's like, where's the finish? Right, we'll see you in the next... Oh, nearly forgot.
I forgot what we say.
Like and... I think you're trying to get them to subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and keep on running. Can't have that in the outro. I think she's wet herself.
Yeah, you wait till you see the fish. She's pulling.